Hey everybody, so a few weeks ago, the YouTube channel Welcome AI put out a video called AI Generated Ad Synthetic Summer No Real People Featured by Private Island. I can't show the video in its entirety here for copyright reasons. The backing track is All Star by Smash Mouth, but let me just say, it is unquestionably a work of incredible artistic merit, and I mean that with no trace of irony. It's great. It's a fake beer ad, and so many things about it just call out to me. The way the beer bottles are shaped in these unpredictable and interesting ways, the way synthetic people mimic drinking it while never actually putting their lips to the bottle. Most of all though, what catches me off guard about the video is its use of fire. So let's talk about that. The very first shot in the ad has fire in it, the light of the grill. It feels contained and small and normal, but in the very next shot, it starts to feel strange. Here, there are two fire sources. The first is the grill we've already talked about, but the second feels less contained somehow. We can't see where the source is, and while it's plausible enough to imagine that it's like a bonfire or something, it doesn't feel like one. It feels like just some fire taking life in the background of this get-together. 8 seconds in, we have our third fire shot, and now things are getting weird. In the foreground, someone's meal is on fire. People are just sitting around flaming food, and in the background, it really looks like the house is catching flame. Let's skip the fourth and fifth shots of fire, though it feels important to point out just how many flames are in this video, how often we are directed to track the motion of fire. 20 seconds into the video, we start to see our payoff. In the sixth fire shot, the flames are billowing, completely uncontrolled, and in the seventh, we have this extraordinary image. It's really quite difficult to describe, but it almost feels volcanic, a surface burning from the inside, touching this strange beer can. The eighth fire shot, at 24 seconds in, makes one feeling really clear. This fire is going to consume whatever party we are watching. It is here utterly engulfing the crowd. And in the ninth shot, we see what feels like a wasteland. There is now nothing in the shot but burning amorphous landscape. We come finally to our 10th fire shot right at the end of the video, and it looks like a cityscape in ruin. There is no party anymore, there is no strange beer or people to drink it, just a world destroyed by flame. I don't know exactly how this video was produced. In its description, it says the ad was generated from text prompts using these innovative tools, which they've been experimenting with for the past year, but I can't say how much input they had in that process, how often they told the machine, give me more fire. Either way, when I see this work, I can't help but be amazed. Amazed because it tells a genuinely interesting story, and amazed because it truly could have only been done with AI. There's a feeling of freedom to this video, of thoughtlessness. If a person manually created this video, it would be great art, undeniably, but it would also force us to ask questions. What is this trying to say about beer or advertisements? Why is the environment so unstable? Why is there so much fire, and why does it keep getting bigger? Looking at the video we have though, we're not forced to ask anything. It feels very simply like some inputs were put into a machine, and that machine generated something without purpose and which nobody could have ever predicted. To me, this is what's great about generated art. Its unpredictability and surreality. Its power to convey a dream state precisely because we lack perfect control over what it does, because we cannot ask questions about its inner world or artistic process. I'm not into AI. I don't have a super strong opinion about it yet, besides that the people who are too into it kind of annoy me. But I will say, there's a melancholy in the direction this art is taking, because recently it seems that the main sales pitch of AI is that it will give us what we want. We can tell a machine to make a composition and it'll pop one out that impresses us with how similar it is to one we'd make, or the one we'd want to make if we had the talent. It's without a doubt impressive. Even if most of the art is painfully ugly, it's wild that we can do that now. As AI gets more and more sophisticated, as it's turned over to more and more practical applications, it will try to blend into the background as much as it can. AI-generated images and animations will aim for normality. Their mission will be to make you unaware that a machine created the work you're looking at. AI will live as a kind of counterfeit, as a simulacra of art. And it's sad to think about that to me, because on a fundamental level, it's removing the very thing that makes generative art interesting. Machines can be beautiful, can contribute powerfully to the meaning and reception of a work, not despite the way it was produced, but because of it. I know I can't stop the tide of AI. Computers are going to make a lot more art in my lifetime, but I'm worried, I guess, that it will have peaked right here in 2023 when we're still making janky fake ads with insane looking people and a fire that inexplicably grows.